welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shirley, also known as Backttalk, and I usually do anything Disney, but as you can tell by my title, we are doing a Japan haul. We were lucky enough to go again for a very few days, so I am surprised at how much I bought for the amount of days we were there. Because this was mostly a China trip, but we ended up stopping in Japan because most flights stop in Japan anyway, so we figured let's just do a couple days in Japan before we go to China. And I ended up with a lot of stuff, so let's hear all about it, and I'll try to go as fast as I can because the bag is really big, so hopefully it's just deceivingly big because I just chunked it in there. So the first thing I have is from the Haneda airport, and these you've probably seen everywhere. There is a Pokemon vending machine where you can get little plushies at the Haneda airport. So that's what we did because we had a long layover, and then our flights just kept getting delayed. Almost every single flight in our trip got delayed. But that means we got to shop. So this is something we bought. So my husband bought this one. It comes like this from the vending machine. Like it opens up and it's already in the bag, which is kind of cool that it comes in the bag. And then he picked the Pikachu that is dressed as a pilot. So here you can see HND, which is Haneda Airport. So adorable with his little hat. We did go to the Pokemon store over in Shibuya, I think Shibuya, but they don't have a lot of Pikachus dressed up. I was hoping they would because, yeah, I don't know, but they didn't. They have a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, and it was very busy. That store was packed, but yeah, my baby really enjoyed the little vending machine because Pika comes and says hi. So yeah, really cute, not horribly priced. I can't remember how much it was, but I don't think it was like horrible or compared to, you know, the other stuff that we bought during the trip. So that was my husband's. Next piece is for my mom. So if you're my mom, please fast forward this because you're gonna ruin part of your Mother's Day gift. So I got her one too, but this one's smaller, and it also came with its own bag. And then I got her this little keychain. I just figured she would want the one that has the little bow. Also Haneda Airport. Look how cute! It's just so cute. I do like that it's more petite just because I had already gotten her a couple Pikachus from the other store for her birthday. So yeah, but I was looking for one with an outfit for her, and finally on the airport on the way home I found it. But by then I had already given her the other one, so this is just gonna be for later. And of course it's a little bit cheaper than the big one, but again, she has a lot of Pika, so space is everything. Yeah, so anyway, so that's for my mom. My husband bought these Kit Kats. He loves them. They are orange flavored Kit Kats from Don Quijote. I want to say he bought them from chocolate orange. He bought a couple packages, but by the time we were done with China, I think we're left with this one. So he recommends this one, and of course there's so many flavors of Kit Kats. When you go, there's just all tons of flavors. He got this at the airport. They are matcha strawberries. It was just one of those impulse buys at the airport, and they're gonna expire on the 12th of February. So I'm glad I'm doing this haul now so he can try them. Yuji matcha strawberry truffle. So very cute, very nice packaging. So if you forget souvenirs on your way home at the Haneda airport, you can buy them. This cute packaging, it's matcha, you know, very cute. He also got himself this little handkerchief thing, 600 yen. I think he's probably gonna hang it on his wall as, like, you know, decor. But it just has some Shiba Inus, I want to say. It's really, really cute. I like the material. You can kind of see through the material, but it's almost like a tablecloth kind of material on it. But 600 yen, not bad. And I want to say this was one of the later purchases also at Don Quijote. Most of this is Don Quijote. Like I said, we didn't have a lot of time when we were in Japan, so we went to Don Quijote around 2 a.m 3 a.m It was not empty. It was less crowded than usual, that's for sure. You could definitely purchase things, but we were so tired that we were just, sure, buy it. Like this is our last night in Japan, let's just buy it. Next thing we have is these cookies from 7-Eleven. We had quite a bit of points left, so we decided to just spend them at the 7-Eleven in Haneda. And I think a lot of people think that way because that 7-Eleven is poppin'. There's always a line in that 7-Eleven. And yeah, these are really good. They're just chocolate covered cookies. At Don Quijote, my husband got me some of these. These are like single pack use, and if you've never seen these, you put them on your foot. You can put them in other places, but it helps with de-swelling. So I always take these whenever I travel to a Disney park or I'm going to be walking a lot. Pretty much anywhere I travel where it's not just me sitting at home working remote. I take them with me. You put them overnight, and then they take up all of your water intake, and then you wake up, they're super sticky, so make sure you take like a wet wipe or something to like do it or right before you shower, take them off, because they do leave quite a bit of an adhesive, but I just love them. This is a single pack. I did buy a box later on at Don Quijote of like 30, and you could probably find them here now, but they are a little bit on the more expensive side, so I just always like to bring them. Speaking of Don Quixote, my husband got himself a little Don Quixote keychain so he can remember the little penguin. Don Quixote. I don't know the price. If I ever see the price on things, I would tell you, but a lot of these things don't have the price, so I apologize. Next thing is my favorite chips. You can find these everywhere here now. Well, not everywhere, but you know what I mean. But you can find them here. Miniso, where, you know, type of stores. They're just pizza flavored chips. I just have to get them there because that's just something I always do. But I ended up not eating them there, so I just brought them home with me and I'll eat them here. We have some of these shroom cookies, mushroom cookies. They're just cookies with chocolate. They sell them all over the place here. Probably even box lunch you could find them. But again, we had vending machine and we had time at the airport, so my husband got some of these. We had Suica money left. I think that's what it was. We had some Suica, so we were just buying last minute snacks. We did travel through Japan Airlines between Japan and China, and Japan Airlines gives kids free item, so they give us a bag to pick. Now we have an 11-month-old, so she was not gonna pick, or she was 10 months at the point. So he picked this one for her, aka for him. It's just a plane. It's gonna be really, really neat. I think he's gonna put it together and put it in his shelf, and then eventually when she's old enough, it's hers, because yeah, it's hers. We got some matcha powder. I've been really into matcha lately. I don't know what it is. My brother does not like matcha. I really like matcha all of a sudden. So we got some matcha powder. Put 2 teaspoons of matcha green tea powder in a matcha bowl. Pour 40 milliliters of hot water and stir with a scoop, and then you drink. Yeah, very nice. I got more chocolates, random chocolates. I'll probably eat these today. These were because of my Suica card, so I just bought them at the Haneda like vending machines. I got myself some sunscreen, last minute purchase. It's a little gimmicky, it's just a stick. But it is 50 SPF, which is what I always go for. Anything below that, I'm like, unless it's free, then I'll take it. But I like how easy it is. It's just like that, and it's almost like in a contour kind of shape, so to put on, you know? I don't know, I like the easiness of it, so that's why I got it. It was a last minute purchase. There is a Don Quijote now in Haneda. There wasn't before, and now there is, because they're so smart and they know people have time, and you're always like, when's the next time I'm gonna be here? I don't know. So you end up buying a bunch of stuff. My husband did get himself a pair of nail clippers, because everyone says nail clippers in Japan are superior. We will see. They are nice and they're shiny. But he got these in Don Quijote. I got myself this Sakura, I don't know if I'm saying it right, lip treatment. I want to say it's BCH, but maybe it's not. It just looks like BCH, but it's not. I fell for it. Well, I'll let you know how it is. It looks like it though, because I like the BCH brand, but it's not that brand. The brand is Sakura Ruri, whatever. That is the brand. It just looks just like it. Maybe I have one to show you. Not this one. This one's also not BCH. I thought it was, but this is a matcha one. I got this one for my friend because they really like matcha, so I figured she might like this or find it, you know, fun. More chips. We were obsessed with these last time we went to Japan. We totally forgot about them in this trip until we saw them very last minute, so we decided let's just get a bag, just for old time's sake. When you are in Japan, you have to get tigers. Well, you don't have to, but I highly recommend you get tigers. I love their tigers. They're so much cheaper. When we went to London and we bought tigers, they were so expensive, and we regretted it because the conversion is not great for the dollar, and they had a lot of cool selections. But if I would have known we were gonna go to Japan, then I would have waited. But yeah, you just don't know. But definitely when you're in Japan, that's the place to get them. When you're in London, maybe not. Paris, definitely not. We got such bad service at Paris. We didn't buy anything there. Anyways, let me show you the pairs I got. I got these pink ones. All of a sudden, I'm turning into a girly pop. No, I think it's because the baby has quite a bit of pink. She has all sorts of colors, but I think that's why I gravitated towards pink in this trip. I don't know. It's very interesting that I gravitated towards pink, but I do have this style already in just like a plain blue, and they're my favorite shoes ever. You see me everywhere with them. They are trashed. I actually bought another pair for when they get completely trashed. But I saw the pink ones and I had to get them, and they come with pink shoelaces. I don't know. My best friend in middle school used to make fun of me that I was Pepto-Bismol because of how much pink stuff I wear. Oh no, they got a little damage. This is what I get for just throwing it in a bag. The other pair of shoes I got are these flats. I know they're a little questionable. I know. I'm gonna have to have a hard time figuring out how to fashion these. I don't even know style these. I am a sweatpants, sweatshirt kind of person. So for me to get these, questionable again. I don't know. And they're pink too. I did want the black and white ones. They were sold out everywhere. So it was either these or like fully black ones. But the fully black ones reminded me of school. I'm thinking these with like a skirt or dresses. I don't know. If you have ideas, let me know. I like them. I think they're different. I do like them. I need to figure out how I'm going to style them. I think that's where my brain is having a hard time. Or do I just not care wear with sweatpants? I don't know. My husband also got himself shoes. I don't think they're in this bag though, but he got himself 2 pairs as well. And he is a size 14, just if you're curious. And we didn't think they would have his size. And they were like, oh, we have so many 14s because no one in Japan wears 14s. So he was like, ah! So the person was so nice and brought so many options. It was so funny. So my husband was like just trying them on. It was really fun experience actually. And the Tiger stores are very packed. They're full. The one in Shibuya was so full I didn't even want to shop. But then we went to a different one. They're all over. And that one they had a better system where you lined up and somebody would come to you. Don't grab the shoes from the rack. You just take a picture and say, hey, I'm looking for this shoe, and then they go look for it. So that was interesting. But the person that helped us was really, really nice. I got these little masks for the eyes. I think these are the warm ones that you put on before you go to sleep. And they're just warm and you're just like, ah. Again, I'm going to take them on trips. They're more for trips or if I just can't sleep. And I'm like, I'm getting so angry I can't sleep. And I finally, the baby's sleeping. I should be sleeping. And then I also got this sunscreen. I have so many sunscreens already, but another 50, and it came with a little one. And this was, again, a Don Quijote purchase. And I have tried this before, and it's just light. It's very light. I haven't tried this one, but whatever. It's 50. If I don't like it for my face, it goes on the body. We have a small version of these ones, but these are matcha version. We have this one, which you've probably seen these cookies around. They are in similar stores. If you have an H Mart or again Miniso or those kinds of stores, we have a what is it called? Life. I always forget the name of the store, but I really like it. It'll come to me eventually. You've probably seen these. I just haven't seen the matcha ones. So that'll be interesting. And then they have Mickey. So that's kind of nice too. I did get a pack of these for our sitter and she said they were really, really good. So yeah. I also got this little, I don't know what they're called. Smiski? I don't know. They were popular a while ago. I don't think they're popular anymore. But I never got one and I was always fascinated by them. So I got the sleeping kind and I got this at the Haneda airport as well. So I have not opened it yet. I'll probably do a short of me opening it. But I got a sleepy one. There was like shower ones. Questionable. So I was like, I like to sleep. Let's get one that's sleeping. I got this eye mask thing. I really like this brand. Tesla Life, that's what it's called. I really like this kind. It's just a little bit thick, but not too thick. And you just apply it under your eyes or around your eyes. And yeah, very nice. I hadn't seen this color because I can't read Japanese, so I hadn't seen this packaging. It could be the same exact thing, just different packaging. I got this little gummies. Pure gummies of Hello Kitty. Just cute. I love this brand. I like the grape ones, and one bite goes a long way because they're really sour. But yeah, they had Hello Kitty ones, so I had to. And then I got these chapsticks for my friends. It was like a pack of 6 at Don Quijote, and I was like, this is genius. I just give one to each of my friends as a souvenir and call it a day. Well, that and something else, but you know what I mean. Easy peasy. You buy 6, and I'll probably keep one for myself as well. I also got this base for skin, SPF 45. It does not meet my requirements, but I think it's what is it called? You put it before your foundation. I believe that's what it is. I don't know. Again, I hadn't bought this product, so I bought the product because I haven't had this product. I've tried almost the whole line of products. Not this one. My husband got these little cats. I believe they were for me. I'm going to have to ask him. But they're just the lucky cats. They're cute. Me and Peyton. A lot of this is still Don Quijote, by the way. I don't, except for this, the tigers. Most of this stuff, Don Quixote. This, I haven't tried it. It's all the rage online. I haven't tried it. We've been to Japan a couple times. I've never bought it. This is the first time I buy it, so we'll see. You can also find these here almost everywhere. A little bit more expensive, of course, but I did feel like Don Quijote was more expensive this round than the other times we've been there. I don't know if it's because we went during a more tourist peak, because there were so many people everywhere. There were so many tourists everywhere, or just tourists are just everywhere now, and so everything raised their price, which would not be great for the citizens. So got this another SPF 50. You just can't have enough. You just can't, you know. Sunblock, you need it all the time, every day. Even when I don't leave my house, I put it on. Okay. We have these cookies. They are Tokyo matcha something the shot. Matcha lang the shot. Isn't that cat tongue? Matcha cat tongue? I said cookies that are shaped like tongues. Look at me with my French. I didn't pronounce it right. Matcha launch the shot. Launch the shot. My pronunciation is not there, but my comprehension. Surprising. Also, Don Quijote, you can buy a lot of souvenir looking things at Don Quijote. We have the 7-Eleven bag. Do they sell them here? I don't know. I don't go to 7-Elevens out here. They sold it there. They had merch. And my husband's like, I need the merch. Give me the merch. So he bought this. The plastic bag is in Japanese, but nothing else of the tote would indicate that you bought it in Japan. So around here, he's just going to look like he really loves 7-Eleven. Or he works there. I don't know. I got these dry shampoo sheets. I did try them. I gave my mom a pack, and then I kept a pack. I need to play with them a little bit more. It left my hair oily looking. It smelled fine, but it did leave it oily looking. I think I need to try it before my hair gets too dirty. So I need to try it like I showered in the morning, and then at night I need to try it and then go to sleep and then see how it goes. But so far, I don't know. We'll see. I like the idea of it. This is DCH. See, this is DCH. This is a new one I hadn't seen before. Maybe it's brown sugar. I don't know why I picked this color, but I think it was new, or maybe because it's tinted. But I really like DCH chapstick, so anytime I go, I stock up on DCH, and I have quite a bit, so I need to not buy more. Here's another one where I thought it was DCH, but it's not. I think it's just because of the packaging. Like, I should have known. And then the actual tube itself, when you close this one, it looks like this. The original one looks like this, but I bought a couple of these, so maybe one was souvenir. I don't remember what was for who. We did get some postcards. We did go to a little town near Mount Fuji. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it'll be on the vlogs. We did go, so we got some postcards there. I can't remember which one my husband picked and which one I picked. I think this one's mine and this one's his. We had very similar taste, as you can tell. I have no clue what this is, so let's figure it out together. Hopefully I don't break it. It says Fuji, so I'm guessing we got it at that little town by Mount Fuji. Yes. It's one of these little, I don't know what you want to call them. Decorations. This is definitely my husband kind of purchase. So you got that. I don't know for how much. No idea. Here are my Pure, the grape ones that I was telling you about that I love. We have another postcard. Maybe this one was mine. They're all winners, honestly. I like all of these. And we have been to this place, not during the season though, but we have been here, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing it, but yeah. I did get this patch. It's just a Mount Fuji patch. It kind of looks like a booty as well. But I'm going to put it in my backpack. I do have a backpack where I put patches, and this one's so small because I'm running out of space that it was perfect. And it just says Heart Fuji patch. They had other colors, and they try to do like that thing where it's like, if you get blue, it means you're a warrior, and if you get red, you know, one of those. But I just picked the color that I liked. Ichi Ramen Kit. They also sell these here for about $30. I want to say there, it wasn't that much of a difference. Maybe $25, maybe we say $5, but then you have to bring it home. So, yeah, love it. We love We love Ichiran. We only got to go there once during this trip, and we waited an hour and a half to get in. It's becoming too popular. And we went, I should add this, we went at 1 a.m. and we still waited an hour and a half. No, we went at 12, waited an hour and a half. That makes more sense. And that's why we got to Don Quixote around 2:30 a.m. So that was a late night. But the city doesn't sleep. So anyways, we got this. We love it. More chips. You can find these here. These ones are like shoestrings. I really like them. These ones taste the same as these, but they're just potato chips. I love these. Can't go wrong with them. Some of my favorites. Okay, I'm trying to spitfire because I just realized how long this video is. Like I said, we went to the Pokemon store. I have more stuff, and this is not all of it, by the way. This is just whatever made it to the bag after we unpacked. Because some stuff we already gave to friends or whatever. But I got these little turkey bee socks for my baby. They're not gonna fit her for a while, but I said let's just get them now. I just like that it has little hands. Hopefully she likes Pokemon. I'm hoping so. And then it looks like we got a magnet. This is probably one of my husband's purchase from that little store in by the Fuji. I got myself a pair of socks, but I'm questioning if they're gonna fit. But I could not leave Japan without buying myself socks. If you go back to my other hauls, it's a lot of socks. But so I had to leave with these. I just like the ruffles. It's been my thing for the last couple years now. And then the Pokemon, I mean, come on. We have random Shibu wearing a Mount Fuji hat. You can kind of tell that this is for my husband. You can start predicting. More socks. I lied. I bought 2 pairs of socks, and these will probably fit me. I just like the shininess of it. I did touch it to see if it's going to be itchy inside. It doesn't seem like it will be. I just really like it. I like this little guy who wants to be Pika. Poor baby. And they're just shiny, glittery. I could wear them for New Year's. See, that's my style. It's random. It's just, I don't have a style. We have this like keychain patch thing. I would have loved it to be just a patch personally. But this is not mine. This is my husband's. So it's orange, his favorite color. Works for him, works for me. This should have been in a different haul, but hello, let me introduce you to my Tokyo Disney haul. This is just a keychain for ears for Disney. This is actually my husband's. I don't know if you would have guessed that, but he got himself a little, like a pocket keychain thing. So he put it on it, and it's Groot, not Groot, the raccoon. It's the raccoon, and he puts it on the raccoon. It's really clever. It's cute. You have to kind of see it. I got these last minute at the Haneda airport. They're just lotions. I like that the way they smelled. I don't know. I just like how this smells. And I've had it in ice cream, and it's pretty good in ice cream too. And I had it in cake too, and it was pretty good in cake. Maybe I just like it. You know, like the fragrance. Are almost done, I promise. I have this little tin of tea, and this is for my friend. She likes Hello Kitty, and I asked her what she wanted. She wanted things that were Japan-esque Hello Kitty. So I got her this, and I got her other stuff that I already gave her, but I told her I couldn't find this, and it's green tea. I mean, it's 2-in-1. Could you find it here? I don't know, probably, if I had to guess. More of these cookies. These are the ones that I was referring to, where you've probably seen these cookies. Now the Mickey and Minnie ones, I've mostly only seen them at Disney. Like these ones, every time we stay at the Disney locations or hotels, that's where I've seen them. That's where I bought this pack. If they sell them somewhere else in Japan, let me know. They probably sell them in other convenience stores, if I had to guess. Again, this shouldn't have been in this haul, but it is. It's a gachapon of churros from Tokyo Disney or Disney Sea. I think it was, I don't know. Let me open it. Why not? It's not like I'm gonna open it somewhere else. That way you can see what it looks like. We didn't get to play that many gachapons this time. Woo! I think this was one of the only gachapons we got to do. We did like max 4. And I didn't do any machines to collect things. So you get this, and then this is what the churros look like. The little ball itself is a cute collectible, honestly. And then you have the prize, and like I said, it's the churros from Tokyo Disney. But if you look, it has Mickey. So their churros are shaped like Mickey, which is really cute. I just wish the taste was better. Again, this is not the video for that, but I just wish the taste was better. We're just gonna put that there. We have a random Tokyo Disney bag that should have been in a different haul, but here you are. It's free. It was free. We stayed at the hotel, so we got it for free. We got 2 more items. This I really like. I got two. This is the extra large or the large, and then I got the medium. I got them at Quixote, and these are, as you can tell, bags that, you know, you can take with you. They roll up like this, and then they become huge duffel bags. And I mean huge. Like, this became my carry-on eventually because I bought so much at the airport. So they become huge duffel bags. The other one is not as big, but when I went to Trader Joe's, it fit my entire grocery in one of these. So they're deceivingly big. And then you saw how small they can be coiled. You can just fold them inward and then roll them up. Yeah, last minute purchase. So happy with it. I kind of wish I would have found out about them at the beginning of my trip, because I would have, one, used them when we were shopping, and two, probably bought them as souvenirs for some of my friends who like practical looking things like this. And then this, I don't know what this is. It's from Beams Japan. My husband, we went, I was hoping it was kids. It was not kids. We went to the wrong one, but my husband found something he liked, and he bought it, and he said it was a little more expensive than he would have liked. Oh, this is so him, so that makes sense. Hello. It's so cute. It's really well done, actually, so I can see why. And there's the back. Look at the little tail with the swirl. Okay, that's cute. And I think that's how I'll leave you in this video. Like I said, we bought quite a bit, and we've been really fortunate to have been able to go a third time. So we kind of already knew what we liked. We kind of already also know what we can find here. So that made it easier of deciding, do I use some of my space for this. For the chips, I probably would have not have gotten them, but we got them hoping we would snack on them. And then we got to China, and then we wanted to try China snacks, so we were just like, well, there's space in the bag, let's just bring them home, kind of thing. But a lot of some of that and some of the beauty stuff you can find here now. So I think if we go another time, if we're lucky enough, then I would be even more selective just because of the bag space and all of that. But yeah, let me know what your favorite thing is. Let me know if you've gone. Let me know if you want to go. Let me know if you're planning on going and you have any questions, since I recently went and it's in my brain. We also took a 10-month-old, so if you have any questions about that, let me know. I'm hoping to do a video on what worked, what didn't work, what, you know, whatever on that end. But yeah, I hope you have a magical day, and until next time, adios.